And because of that, it made me feel like part of the family.
Yeah, it's real.
Get spotted with an SRP Spotted sticker and get $100. That's right, it's that easy. Get your SRP Spotted sticker or magnet from any SRP location and you could be spotted and win $100. Follow us on Facebook for even more chances to win with Spot Me SRP. Good things are happening at SRP.
Powered by Jim Hudson Automotive Group.
You're watching News 12 live at 5. Continues.
It's been nearly a week since an Aiken mother disappeared. Jamila Smith went missing December 2nd after making a frantic call to 911 about her ex-boyfriend. That man is now charged with her kidnapping. A judge denied bond Thursday, and tonight he's in the same jail as another man, also facing charges in the disappearance of his girlfriend. Tony Berry's been behind bars for more than a year now. He's charged with murdering and kidnapping Crystal Anderson, but authorities have yet to find her body. And our Hallie Turner has covered both these cases, and Hallie, there are so many similarities.
Too many similarities for Crystal Anderson's family to ignore. Her sister tells me the minute she heard about Jamila's kidnapping, she felt history was repeating itself, and those dark moments took over. Crystal Anderson and Jamila Smith were 30 years old when they vanished from their Aiken County homes within a year of each other. Anderson was last seen in August of 2022. Anderson was a mother of 4, and Smith is a mother of 2. And authorities say their relationship showed a history with domestic violence. Warrants say Crystal and her boyfriend were in an argument before Berry put Crystal in the trunk of his car, and a dispatcher was on the phone with Jamila, who said she was running from her ex, Daniel Harmon, before he could be heard screaming at her to get in the car. And after that, the call dropped. Crystal's sister says she does hope there is a difference between the two.
I don't even know her, but I just want to hug her. I want her mom to be able to hug her. I want her family, her children, to be able to hug her. And I just pray that they find her and she's safe. I just pray that this situation does not turn out like Crystal's did.
And coming up all new tonight on News 12 at 6 o'clock, we'll hear more from Crystal's sister, Shadira, on how you can play a part at home when it comes to finding these missing women.
And you can hear the pain in some of these families' voices as that search for Jamila comes up on the 1-week mark tomorrow. Hopefully these families can get some kind of closure soon. Hallie, thanks for staying on top of this for us. Tonight, have a look at the rain for the weekend in just about 10 minutes. Thanks, Riley. Thompson's police chief Courtney Gale is leaving her role for another agency. Her last day in Thompson will be January 29th. Then she'll become police chief in Watkinsville. That's east of Atlanta in Oconee County. She's been Thompson's chief for 2 years and is the first female police chief down there. And we're learning that Columbia County Sheriff Clay Whittle plans to run for re-election. Whittle has been sheriff for more than 25 years now, and we're told he will make an official announcement in the new year. The 23rd annual iHeartMedia Cares for Kids Radiothon is happening now, live at 5. Our Laura Warren is live at Chog. Laura, tell us more about this event and what we're raising money for.
Well, we are raising money for the sweet babies that this hospital treats day in and day out. All of the money that you call our team. The number is right at the bottom of the screen. You can donate today. All of that money stays right here and helps local patients and local families like sweet baby Juliet, who's not a baby anymore. She is a 2-year-old. She has been in and out of the hospital. She has had 3 heart surgeries. Tell us a little bit about how Juliet is doing now.
Oh, she's thriving. I mean, she was so sick just 2 years ago, and now she stands, she crawls everywhere, she talks, she does sign language. She's just happy, healthy baby.
And you love sign language. Can you show us eat? How do you say eat? Are you hungry? Eat. And what about jump? Do you know how to jump?
Jump.
Sweet. What does this place, you guys spent a lot of time here, unfortunately. What can you tell the people at home who may be considering donating about this special place?
Oh, well, they are like family, really. I mean, I know that sounds kind of cliche, but we were here for 4 months straight. The first time we've had multiple admissions other than that, but 4 months total for one of the visits. And the nurses, even the front desk, I mean, as soon as we walk in, they know our whole family. They know everything about us, you know, asking how we're doing. And it's truly just full circle. Everybody took care of us. Down, you know, the cleaning people, just everybody.
Did you ever picture yourself or your life the way it is now, or needing a place like this so much?
Oh, not at all. Both of them super healthy, not needing any type of intervention even when they were born or anything. Just easy kids, and she made it a little hard on us. But
Worth it.
we made it, and it's worth it. Yes.
Well, we hear that over and over, families saying they never picture themselves here, and that's how it goes. But you are so grateful when it is here, when your family needs it. So donate today. It's 3 degrees of separation. You will know a family that it helps.
And she's just a prime example of where all of these donations are going to. I'm very lucky to have a facility like this. Look at her. So happy there. An awesome, shining example of how this facility is just making an impact here in our community. If you're interested or want to learn more about the Children's Hospital of Georgia, we have more information on our website. There are numbers that you can call that'll pop up here on your screen here. You can also go to caresforkidsradiothon.com or text CHOG to 51555. Again, you can text CHOG to 51555 for a great cause there. And today, country singer Travis Tritt and his daughter Tyler Reese surprised the kids at CHOG with some holiday carols. Take a listen.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Another great surprise for a lot of those kids and families down there at CHOG. And we're in the Christmas spirit. Christmas in Hopeland's Garden is almost here, starting tomorrow. You and the family can enjoy this annual annual tradition down there in Aiken. It's going to be each day through the 22nd from 6 to 9:30 p.m. There are more than 100,000 lights and various holiday displays, as well as hot cocoa, s'mores, and live music. And that's not all. There's so much holiday cheer happening tomorrow, from Santa Claus sightings across downtown Aiken to cookies with Mrs. Claus in Wren's. There's Tinseltown in North Augusta and the Augusta Christmas Parade. To learn more about all of these events, you can head to our website, wrdw.com, to learn more. Well, bringing critical medical care to veterans no matter where they live. Georgia Senator Jon Ossoff passed legislation expanding mobile mammography services across the country and right here in Georgia. Our State House reporter, Addy Kasoris, has more.
Picture this, a mobile mammography unit headed to your neighborhood with doctors, nurses, and a special x-ray machine, specifically to serve those who have served our country. It's critical because female veterans are at higher risk of getting breast cancer.
At the time that I served, I will never forget, and it's some of the best memories in my life.
As retired military, Tiffany McWilliams uses the VA as her primary care.
When I first moved to Atlanta, it was horrible. It was horrible. I waited years, honestly, for a variety of appointments, and getting a mammogram was hard.
Mammograms are critical for women, but especially female veterans. According to the not-for-profit Disabled American Veterans, 1 in 8 women will get breast cancer, but women who served are 20 to 40% more likely to develop breast cancer than those who never served. The Purple Heart Foundation links the increased risk to exposure to chemicals and radio emissions.
Georgia is such a huge state, and a lot of it is rural, and some people just don't have the means or the transportation to get to the VA clinics.
McWilliams now works for Georgia Military Women, an advocacy group making sure the needs of military women are visible, working with Senator Jon Ossoff on the passage of an amendment earmarking $10 million for mobile mammography services and units like this one, removing any reasons that someone can't make an appointment.
No matter where they live, no matter whether they have transportation available, time at their disposal to travel to a clinic.
According to the American Cancer Society, women who regularly get mammograms are 60% less likely to die from breast cancer. McWilliams and her group say with more options, now they can focus on getting more of their friends to go.
So that fear has some of my friends not going, and I'm like, girl, you better go get tested.
McWilliams says that their group has accountability partners, making sure that female veterans make their appointments. The American Cancer Society recommends yearly screenings for women over the age of 40. In Atlanta, I'm Abby Kasoris.
Thank you, Abby. Esports is a growing multi-billion-dollar industry in the United States, and right here at home, teams are hoping to make it to the big leagues. Just ahead, we'll show you how our local teams are shaping up. Riley?
Well, we do have the chance for rain again heading into the weekend. We'll let you know what we're expecting coming up in that full forecast.
Time and temp.
Watch SE all on us. That's up to $1,700 in value, only on Verizon.
'Tis the season to put a smile on a child's face.
It's the Marine Corps Toys for Tots Drive, and News 12 is proud to be an official drop-off location.
Drop off a new unwrapped toy at our studios during normal business hours.
Make a child's holiday brighter with News 12 and Toys for Tots.
All right, welcome back.
Thanks, Riley. Esports is a blossoming industry bringing in billions of dollars nationwide, and Georgia was actually one of the first states to recognize it as a varsity sport. A.R. Johnson launched its first esports team this year, while Columbia County has competed since it first became a GHSA sport. Our Alyssa Lyons tells us why it's gaining traction.
Bryson McGee has become the center of attention in Georgia.
Run the same place.
You wouldn't know it just by looking at him. Put a controller in his hands. It's game over.
I like the game plan defensively and offensively to see what my opponent does. So especially in the early stages of the game.
He's one of thousands picking up esports in the country. Number 5 when it comes to playing Madden in the state.
That was a punt.
Big.
That's a punt.
At school, they always knew that I was good at Madden.
Esports popularity is undeniable. It's here at A.R. Johnson.
Hey, as long as you got the resources and the money for the league fees, et cetera, you can field your own esports team, so I was on board.
It's been here in Columbia County.
If esports is something that you think is silly or unnecessary, it is a vital part of the world now, and it is one of the most rapidly growing sports there is.
It's more than just a game.
Playing esports has more or less given me a reason to talk to other people, because elsewise I probably wouldn't really have any other reason.
It's a different kind of an arena.
It kind of evens the playing field a little bit, that these 3A and 2A schools can beat 7A schools because the kids just have the talent.
And it's here to stay.
I see no reason why people should discard it as any bit less of a sport than anything else.
In Augusta, Alyssa Lyons on your side.
And most teams that Columbia County and A.R. Johnson compete against are from Atlanta. These students are already looking into trying to find a college scholarship to play at that next level. Stick with us. We'll be back after a short break.
Process.gov to get started.
Well, this holiday season, it may seem like everybody you're shopping for wants the same tech gift. Our consumer tech reporter, Jamie Tucker, has rounded up some ideas that'll make them ask, what the tech is this?
What the Tech, sponsored by Augusta Preparatory Day School.
I guess we've all flown paper airplanes, but not like this. A paper airplane with propellers that you control with your phone.
The power-up paper airplane has a rechargeable propeller that clips into the plane that you fold yourself. It comes with lined paper, which shows you where to fold. There are also YouTube instructions. You fold the plane, attach the propeller, and then let it go. It takes some practice and patience, but the paper airplane flies where you point your phone. Be aware, if you're giving it to a young kid, you're going to have to help them. They start at $20. Dusk sunglasses by Ampere are one of the coolest gadgets I've seen this year. These have different levels of tint that you control by tapping the temple or with the smartphone app. They also have speakers and microphones built into the frames for listening to music and taking phone calls. They're $170. Amazon Echo Dots are helpful, but they're pretty plain looking on the shelf, so why not a decorative place to put it? These Star Wars Stormtrooper helmets are cool on their own, but if you put an Echo Dot inside, the eyes glow whenever you say, Alexa. There's also a Mandalorian and Darth Vader version. They're $40 at Amazon. And what mom, dad, or grandparent wouldn't love a memory book? Here's a techie version of a memory book. Heirloom video books play up to a 20-minute video when they open it. Fill it with a slideshow of favorite memories or video of a special moment. The Heirloom video books are $50 to $70.
It's fairly easy to add video to those books. If you prefer, you can send the photos or videos to Heirloom. They'll load that book for you and mail it to the person on your list. That's What the Tech. I'm Jamie Tucker.
With the football season winding down, high school football players from across the CSRA are deciding where they'll go to play college ball. News 12 Sports Director Dan Booth joins us live in the studio with the latest on a local wide receiver who's taking his talents to the SEC.
Strom Thurmond wide receiver Braylon Staley has been a nightmare for opposing defenses throughout basically his entire high school career. With his family, coaches, teammates, and classmates in attendance, Staley signed the dotted line, making his dreams of playing college football a reality. In the era of the transfer portal and players seemingly changing teams every offseason, the young wide receiver decided to solidify his commitment to the University of Tennessee by officially signing with the Volunteers. Even though plenty of other big-name programs tried to get Staley to flip his commitment at the last minute, the newest Volunteer says the bond he's already built with the Tennessee coaches is why he can't wait to get to Knoxville.
It's amazing to have this day. I'm glad I stuck with this decision. It was the best decision for me. The coaches, I love the coaches there, love the community, and the culture is just amazing. Having a great coach, just being beside me, Coach Pope, he's an awesome man. He just another father figure to me, so it was amazing.
Staley was recently named the Class 2A Upper State Offensive Player of the Year after having 69 catches, 1,166 yards, and 14 touchdowns in his lone season with the Strom Thurmond Rebels. That's it for sports. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Take a look in your car.
Trade at quickaroo.com.
You can see a lot of light. Your cars are out there actually hydroplaning. I think it's a dangerous situation.
Mama?
She's on her way, bud.
Hey, hi. Nasty out there.
Yeah, glad you're home.
Stay safe.
I will. Tell them to save me some.
When others head in, we head out. Dominion Energy.
It's the year-end clearance sale at Weinberger's Furniture.
And right now, get up to 30% off.
No.
Get up to 50% off.
Not even close.
Okay, then 70% off.
Bingo, and everything must go. We're offering huge savings on every in-stock item, up to 70% off at all locations.
That's right, up to 70% off.
Just come into all 3 of our locations to get the best prices.
50% of
Fix it!
Well, if you're heading out this evening, we do have cloudy skies, but mostly dry conditions. Temperatures not too cold for us. We're still in the 50s at the moment and should stay in the 50s over the next several hours, so maybe a light jacket if you're stepping out. Right now, most of that rain is south and west of us. We are anticipating a threat maybe for a stray shower north of Augusta heading into tomorrow. That's where that 20% chance of rain's coming into play, but we are looking at much higher rain chances by Sunday and potentially seeing some thunderstorms, and some of those could be strong.
All right, thanks, Riley. Stick with us. We have more news, weather, and sports coming up after a short break on News 12 at 6 o'clock.